In the top stories, construction of the new Bastia High School has moved into a new phase. The Ministry of Health is preparing a month of activities in September aimed at encouraging healthier lifestyles, and law enforcement officers across the Caribbean are being urged to collaborate to dismantle criminal networks in the region. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Major Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, construction of the new Bastia High School has moved into a new phase, with work now beginning on the school's buildings. A 400-ton crane has arrived on site, with construction starting on Building B as work on the new campus continues. When completed, the school will feature 32 modern classrooms, dedicated science and computer labs, music rooms, upgraded sporting facilities, a lecture room, and a 1,200-seat auditorium that will serve both the school and wider community. The campus will also be fully accessible and built as a climate-resilient turnkey facility, equipped with modern technology, furniture, and learning resources. In other news, the Ministry of Health is gearing up for Caribbean Wellness Month in September, with a series of activities aimed at encouraging healthier lifestyles across St. Kitts and Nevis. Through its health promotion unit, the ministry will focus on encouraging people to move more, eat well, get adequate rest, and better understand their health to help prevent illness. Activities throughout the month will include wellness education, along with information on healthy eating and physical activity. The ministry says the program is designed to provide opportunities for people across the Federation to become more active in managing their health and well-being. Meanwhile, law enforcement officers across the Caribbean are being urged to collaborate closely to dismantle criminal networks operating across national borders. The call came from the Regional Security Systems Director of Policing and Risk Management, Lieutenant Colonel Kerry Waterman. He was speaking at the closing ceremony of a 3-week-long RSS Training Institute course on drug and gang investigations held at the RSS headquarters in Barbados. 17 officers from law enforcement agencies across the region successfully completed the course. Lieutenant Colonel Waterman said drugs, firearms, and gang activity in the Caribbean are interconnected with the same criminal networks often involved in violence, money laundering, corruption, and other forms of organized crime. He said the region's law enforcement response must therefore be equally connected. Waterman noted that while criminals move across jurisdictions without regard for enforcement agencies, this issue is a reluctance to share vital information. He urged the officers to share information and combine resources where possible to better disrupt and dismantle criminal networks across the region. And after the break, police are advising the public to steer clear of the Bakers Point rifle range as firearms training gets underway this week. And St. Kitts and Nevis's under 15 boys are set for a major football development opportunity in Azerbaijan this October. Stay with us.
Turn it up. Louder. Feel the rush. Take over. Rush. Turn it on down. Rush. Feel the vibes, feel the rush. Cricket loud, we don't stop. From the pitch to the block. We ready now. Hands in the air, sound everywhere. Toss a roll, bassline grow. Crowd get wild, let it go.
This is we time.
Let it go.
This is we time.
Let it go. Live and louder.
Cricket vibes.
Take over.
Feel the rush.
Take over.
This is cricket.
Live and louder. Rush. Turn it up.
Hurricane season is here. Are you ready? Don't get caught in the dark. Protect your family and your home with everything you need from Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers. Stock up on generators, portable power stations, flashlights, batteries, tarps, coolers, roofing materials, and other storm essentials before the weather turns. Don't wait until the shelves are empty. Visit Horsford's Building and Nevis Centers today and prepare with confidence. Horsford's, everything you need before the storm.
Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice. Home or away, any time of the day. Credit or debit, right in your pocket. With National Bank card, so many benefits. Oh yeah, the choice is yours. Just come and embrace it.
Live your life your way with purchases big or small. Mango, nuts, breadfruit and all.
You can spend it when you want it, how you like, where you like. Swipe your card, live your life. National Bank life is nice.
Thank you for staying with us. The Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force will conduct firearms training at the rifle range at Bakers Point in Connery later this week. The drills will run from Thursday, August 20th to Saturday, August 22nd between 6 a.m. and 5 p.m. each day. Residents of Keys and Connery, along with livestock owners in the vicinity, are being asked to not graze animals in the area during the training period. Members of the public are also being advised to stay clear of the beach in the area while the exercise is underway in the interest of public safety. In other news, President of the St. Kitts and Nevis Football Association, Atiba Harris, says the national under-15 boys' participation in the FIFA Under-15 World Cup Festival in Azerbaijan this October will provide important developmental experience for the young players. Speaking to ZIZ Sport, Harris said the experience will contribute to the players' holistic development.
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity, actually a tremendous opportunity for our youths to go to Azerbaijan and experience a different quality of football, different atmosphere in such an environment where they're going to be able to have a long life, learn long life lessons with people from different parts of the world. I mean, there are a number of their colleagues who may have been in different academies and so forth. Being able to, for a country of St. Kitts and Nevis' size, it's a tremendous feat, and I think it's going to be an experience of a lifetime for our under 15 boys.
The SKNFA's technical director, Gilberto Maciel, said the benefits can also extend to the association's wider player development program.
It really brings our pathway to a different level now, because we are able to play competitive games within the Caribbean region, play competitive games with North American teams and Central American teams as well. And having the opportunity to go out to Europe and experience playing against different national teams, it's something that really validates everything that we're trying to do here with regards to player development.
President Atiba Harris added that exposure to football at that level will also positively impact their perspective about the sport.
I definitely think it's going to be life-changing for quite a number of our players. Being able to play outside of their comfort zone and experience football in Europe, where I think most players are destined to go. I think it's an experience of a lifetime. That's what I can say, and I think after October, you will see a change in these players' mentality, and you'll see a lot more aiming to pursue football in Korea.
Coming up in regional news, former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley is calling on the Trinidad and Tobago government to disclose how many nationals have had their U.S. visas revoked. Stay with us.
You loved the savings before, now we're doubling everything. It's the SL Horsefits Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store Double Cash Back Magic event. Feel the magic everywhere. Double the deals, double the savings, double the magic. Get free groceries, just double it. That means double cash back, double the free groceries, double the savings, double the magic, double the excitement across the entire store. Upgrade your living room, refresh your bedroom, transform your dining space, grab new appliances, and save bigger than ever before. Why settle for free groceries when you can double it? It's your chance to shop smarter, save bigger, and reward your family double. Visit SL Horsefits Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store now before it's over. Double the deals, double the free groceries, double the magic, double the cash back.
Cashback magic is here.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now. If you need cash in a flash with now, no need to fuss, leave it to us. When you need cash in a flash, no need to fuss, leave it to us. Hear me now.
When life throws surprises your way, now's here to help. Whether it's for an urgent bill payment, home improvements, or unexpected health expenses, or even that last-minute holiday trip, with Now, you get cash in a flash, approved in just 24 hours.
Now loans, cash at the speed of life, so fast you won't believe it. Now loans, cash at the speed of life, right now, right now.
A loan product powered by National Bank.
At The Cable, we believe in giving back because when our community thrives, we all do. That's why, as a company, we make it our mission to touch the lives of everyone in St. Kitts. We spearheaded the renovation of JNF Hospital lobby to ensure better care for all. The Cable sponsors free Wi-Fi in every community center across St. Kitts, so no one is left behind in an increasingly connected world. We stand with communities through every moment, big or small, in culture, education, youth development, and more. Y a ti también, comunidad latina. Cuenta con nosotros. Estamos con ustedes. And when it comes to customer service, we set the standard. We're just a call, click, or visit away because you matter to us. Join the company that truly cares. The Cable, more than service. We're family. Somos familia. And we're proud to always give more where it matters.
Former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley is calling on the Trinidad and Tobago government to disclose how many nationals have had their United States visas revoked and whether the government played any role in reporting them to U.S. authorities. On Monday, Rowley questioned whether Trinidad and Tobago nationals had been reported to U.S. authorities for possible visa cancellation. He noted that there had previously been calls for his U.S. visa, as well as that of former Prime Minister Stuart Young, to be revoked. Rowley also pointed to more recent warnings from members of the ruling United National Congress and people close to the party about citizens potentially losing their U.S. visas. The former Prime Minister said he welcomed a clarification from U.S. authorities on the circumstances under which visas can be revoked. According to Rowley, the U.S. Department of State said on August 10th that visas had been revoked for reasons including violating visa conditions, committing crimes, calling for violence against U.S. citizens, fraud, abuse of the immigration system, and conduct that endangered national security. And in other news, a Haitian politician and lawyer, Andre Michel, is calling for a minimum level of security to be restored before elections are held, warning that armed gangs could otherwise use the process to gain greater political influence. Michel, who has previously announced his intention to contest the presidency, made the call ahead of the arrival of a high-level Organization of American States delegation, which includes Caribbean Community Secretary General Dr. Carla Barnett. He said Haiti should use the visit by the OAS and CARICOM delegation to reinforce the need for improved security ahead of the country's long-awaited elections. Elections in Haiti are expected before the end of the year. And coming up, Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva says a major oil discovery near the Amazon could help shape the country's economic future. Stay with us.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day. Through your life's journey, we're here to stay. NCI will protect you all the way. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always.
Thank you for staying with us. Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva has hailed the discovery of oil near the mouth of the Amazon River, calling it a potential, quote, passport to the country's future. The discovery was announced by Brazil's state-run oil company, Petrobras, following exploratory drilling in an area known as the Brazilian Equatorial Margin. The drilling faced strong opposition from environmentalists who warned that an oil spill in the region could have devastating consequences for its ecosystem. Lula, who is seeking another 4-year term in elections scheduled for October, maintains that developing the country's oil resources does not change his commitment to eventually phasing out fossil fuels to address climate change. In other news, the United States has imposed sanctions on 2 more senior International Criminal Court officials as the Trump administration intensifies its campaign against the court. Secretary of State Marco Rubio announced the sanctions against ICC President Tomoko Akane of Japan and senior trial lawyer Abdoulaye Seye of Senegal. The move follows an order issued by President Donald Trump last year targeting the court, which is empowered by more than 120 member countries to investigate war crimes. Rubio accused Akane and Sei of directly engaging in efforts by the ICC to investigate, arrest, detain or prosecute officials from countries that have not consented to the court's jurisdiction. The Trump administration has already sanctioned at least 11 ICC officials, including 9 judges and the chief prosecutor. And up next in sports, 4 local cricketers have been selected for the Cricket West Indies High Performance Camp ahead of the Under-19 Women's T20 World Cup. And the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots are hunting their second win of the CPL when they face the Jamaica Kingsmen tonight. Stay tuned.
Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Life challenges will come your way, but NCI brightens your day. Through your life's journey, we're here to stay. NCI will protect you all the way. Whole life, term life for your peace. Healthcare, health plans, no worries. Home shield coverage, you're safe. Choose NCI to secure your space. Trust in NCI, come to NCI, protect with NCI, only NCI. Always here for you, always. NCI is here for you, always.
Four young Kittitian cricketers have been selected by Cricket West Indies for an elite high-performance camp as preparations intensify for the 2027 ICC Under-19 Women's T20 World Cup. Zara Skerritt, Aaliyah Weeks, Leandra Warner, and Sequenia Descent are among 22 of the region's most promising female Under-19 cricketers selected for the 2-week program. Significantly, the 4 Kittitian players are the only selections from the Leeward Islands, giving St. Kitts a strong presence among the emerging talent being developed for possible West Indies representation. Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew congratulated the young cricketers, describing their selection as a proud moment for the Federation and another indication of the talent and potential among its young people. The High Performance Camp is being held in Antigua from August 17th to 29th, immediately following the CWI Rising Stars Women's Under-19 Championship. Cricket West Indies says the camp forms part of its efforts to identify and prepare the next generation of West Indies women cricketers for international competition. And in other news, the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots will be aiming for their second win of the 2026 Caribbean Premier League when they face the Jamaica Kingsmen at 8 p.m. local time tonight. Both teams are coming off their first win of the tournament, with the Patriots defeating the St. Lucia Kings by 5 wickets in St. Lucia. Former Patriots captain Andre Fletcher led the chase with a man-of-the-match 48-run performance to guide his team to victory. The Kingsmen also got off the mark in their 4th match, defeating defending champions the Trinbago Knight Riders by 5 wickets. Tonight's contest will be important for both teams as they look to build momentum and strengthen their chances of reaching the tournament's knockout stage. And when we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. Ooh, she pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, construction of the new Bastia High School has moved into a new phase with more work now beginning on the school's buildings. The Ministry of Health is preparing a month of activities in September aimed at encouraging healthier lifestyles, and law enforcement officers across the Caribbean are being urged to collaborate to dismantle criminal networks in the region. And that brings us to the end of the ZIZ Major Newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.